two time-traveling Master Fair Scouts. One very much long-awaited Poke Fair, and another Poke Fair whose alternate outfit of a free-to-play sync pair. Do we have enough gems this month to scout for all four? In this video we discuss. So with that said, strap on your seatbelts, sit tight, and let's begin this gem count video. Here we go! Yo, 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 this is Saul, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, the artist Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support in my Datamine videos. This is the next in the series, you know, your favorite gem count video, and my Monday has been so busy. I've been trying to do this as quickly as possible. Well, here you go, guys, your gem count video. So before anything else, don't forget right now to hit the thumbs up, as it really does wonders to the YouTube algorithm. And we are so close. We're so close to 10k. We're at 9.2 right now. So let us get to 10k subs and you might be one of the lucky recipients of my giveaway. So go hit that subscribe button. And don't forget as well to leave your notifications on, you know, if you're a fan of watching people scout for sync pairs. I do scout live, so make sure your notifications are on so that you'll know when I'm live as well as when these videos come out. And also, kindly leave a comment right now and tell me how you're doing with your gems. Did you scout for anyone last month, or rather, you know, the Tapus and Agatha and Lance and stuff like that? Or are you saving? Or maybe you scouted for Signisut Luz. I mean, maybe you scouted for Renegade Cynthia. Do you have enough? Now that there are new kinds of sync pairs. Hisui sync pairs are coming. Do you have enough? Well, also, I would like to, before we begin, give a huge shout out to my awesome supporters out here who have been supporting the channel out for the longest time. You know, if you want your name to pop out here, you can do so by clicking on the join button down below wherever you see it and become a member of my channel. You know you're supporting a good cause for as low as $1 a month. But shout out to everyone here, especially the ones marked in red and yellow, for supporting me for more than 1 year, for more than 2 years. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you want, you can become active, very active, and maybe if my members become generous, they'll be gifting memberships here in this premiere or probably in some live streams or stuff, and maybe you'll be a lucky recipient of a gift membership. So thank you to these people for being active. Thank you to my gifters for being generous. Thank you guys so much again for the support. So with that said, we are done, okay? We are done. Let's begin with this video. And this, how many gems can we get for the month of June 2023, or for the June 2023 update? We have a lot of events, but you know, this month is not yet over. And just, you know, put it in mind right now, this gem count will be covering everything from May 30 to June 30. May 30 to June 30. And I'm gonna assume that you are crazy enough to finish the special rally right now. So I'm gonna assume that you got 0 gems left. You know, if you haven't finished, like me, my main account hasn't finished this, the reward for finishing 2,500 stamina is 500 gems, so you can add that up to your gem count. But I'm gonna assume that you have already finished this, so 0 gems. I'm gonna assume as well that we are already discarding the 3,000 gift gems that you have received from the Alola Villain Social Rally. So you have received them previously today, earlier today, if you're watching this as a premiere. I'm not gonna insert or add them to this gem count. So 3,000 gems, if you haven't gotten them yet, well, you can add them to the gem count. Also, we got 700 Apollo gems. I am also not gonna include the 700 Apollo gems here in this list, so keep that in mind. But we still get, from the special login bonuses and this daily missions, we still get 350 gems for the remaining 2 days of the month, May 30 and May 31, we get 350 gems for the remainder of May for the previous update. And now for this update, starting with the story event, Travelers from a Distant Past. This features Adaman and Irida, and I would love to see. I heard that they have a different Sync Pair Scout animation. I do not know. I don't want to spoil myself. But you can get 1,100 gems from this story event by doing the stories, by finishing all the battle rewards, and by finishing all the missions. Next, we have an extreme battle event, Training with Dawn and Lucas. This also happens the exact same date as when you can scout for Adman. So this happens immediately on the same date. You can get 1,200 gems. I'm not sure if Lucas and Dawn will appear at the same day, or is Lucas gonna be first, Dawn is gonna be, you know, coming afterward. But you can get 1,200 gems by finishing both Lucas Part 1 and Part 2, and by finishing Take on Dawn Part 1 and Part 2, 1,200 gems. Extreme battle events are a little bit challenging, so good luck if you're gonna do this event. Probably change the weather, because I think that they're gonna change the weather and make things difficult. Next, we got the solo event, Chris's Worries. There's only 10 gems, just one story area, which is interesting. Normally, there are 2 story areas for solo events. And then there are 4 challenge Pasio trainers. Anyway, you get 960 gems. And this event spans from June 10 to June 23. Signusuit Chris is here. Interesting. You cannot scout for her right now if you're curious. But you can scout for Signusuit Morty. Next, we got the story event, Chase the Northern Wind. This happens on June 15 to July 1. You can scout for Yusin on June 15, and you can scout for Signusuit Silver on June 17. Yusin is a striker, special striker, and Silver is a tech sync pair just like Adaman and Irida. And same thing for this story event, you also get 1,100 gems. Same for the Time Travelers from a Distant Past event. Let's move on. Ice type gear event happens on June 20, ends on July 3. You get to battle Iris. This is a co-op event where you can get ice type gears. 3-star ice type gears, giving you a total of 150 gems from finishing all the stages for the very first time. And last but not the least, June 27, we got Pasio Special Stadium, where these opponents are weak to ice type attacks. So, in this event, you can scout for, or there's a rerun of Signusuit N, and you can scout for Signusuit N. But all these, by finishing Marnie, you get 300 gems. By finishing all the other sync pair, or all the other opponents, you get 100 gems. And you get certificates of excellence, you got champion spirits whatsoever, together with the gems. But the gems, you get total of 700 gems for this Pasio Special Stadium. And now, let's add them up. Travelers from a Distant Past gives you 1,100. Extreme Battle Event Training with Dawn and Lucas gives you 1,200, a little bit more. Solo Event Chris's Worries gives us 960 gems. Story Event Chase the Northern Wind gives you the same thing as the previous one, 1,100 gems. Ice Type Gear Event gives you 150 gems. And Pasio Special Stadium Ice Week gives you 700 gems. And add these all up, and we get a total of 5,210 gems. Not a lot. Not a lot, but we're not yet done. As always, reruns. Let's talk about reruns right now. Rerun number 1, Legendary Arena Terrakion. This time we got some event missions. If you haven't finished Terrakion yet, ever, you can get additional gems by finishing that. I'm gonna assume that you have been playing. So by finishing with 3 Sinnoh Sync pairs, by finishing with 3 Psychic Sync pairs, and by finishing with 3 Elite 4 members, you can get a total of 1,000 gems from June 6 to June 19 for Legendary Arena Terrakion. Next, we got the rerun of Signisuit Morty's event, A Golden Future. Spans June 8 to July 1. You can get a total of 1,200 gems from this event rerun. And again, Signisuit Morty is rerunning. Plus, with a 5 out of 5 grid. He came out with a 3 out of 5 grid. Now he has 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. I only have him 3 out of 5 though. And I'm considering Hiya. Anyway, next. Reruns of villain events. We have Team Magma's Red Hot Rage, June 22 to July 10. You get a total of 1,220 gems. And if I'm not mistaken, this is also the day that Brendan, the original Brendan, not Signisuit Brendan, gets Mega Septile. So what's the difference? Nothing, except the stats. The stats get a dramatic increase. But attacks, passive skills, everything are the same. No additional multipliers whatsoever. But stats go up. And I guess that's a much better thing than not getting anything at all. Plus, you know, I don't think he's the... You know, Mega Evolutions, Mega Sync pairs have a little bit of a weak sync nuke. You know, their sync move damage is intentionally lower. And I don't think Septile's sync move damage is made lower. It's still as Septile itself, which is pretty high. So by getting that extra special attack, by getting that extra attack stat, you got a pretty strong Septile or Mega Septile, which can probably decimate other sync pairs, which I'm probably gonna 6-star EX him finally after him getting that 6-star EX upgrade. June 24, you got villain event Team Aqua's Stormy Seas rerun, where you can also get a total of 1,220 gems, same for earlier. And we got Tapu Bulu rerun or event missions, where you have to use 3 Hoenn sync pairs, 3 flying sync pairs, and 3 gym leaders to get 1,000 gems from this event mission. So go ahead, good luck, go for it. Next, adds them all up. Legendary Terrakion event missions, 1,000 gems. Story event, A Golden Future, not feature, 1,200 gems. Team Aqua's or Team Magma's Red Hot Rage gives you 1,220. Team Aqua's Stormy Seas give you 1,220 as well. And Tapu Bulu event missions give you 1,000 gems. Add these all up, you got 5,640 gems. A little bit more than earlier, but only 5,000 plus. Only 5,000 plus. Add this all up together with the previous one, you got 10,850. I am starting to not like what I'm seeing. Only 10,000? You know, if you get shafted, it's a master fair, Adaman and Irida. The chances of getting shafted is pretty high. That's 36,600 non-paid gems if you get shafted. And by getting only 10,000 gems, oof, that does not sound good. We're moving on. And there's not exactly a lot left. We got Blissful Bonanza happening on June 5 to June 11 with 1,200 gems. These are the events that give you pretty much the gems, the gem giveaway events. We got, together with Blissful Bonanza, we got Special Rally and the Training Area Reward Boost Rally, giving you 900 gems by using 2,500 stamina. We got Battle Villa, it's already Season 40, my goodness. June 12 to June 25, 2,000 gems upon finishing hall number 30. I wish there were more halls now, and hopefully we can battle Lear so that we get more gems. How about making this 3,000 gems or something, DNA? Anyway, June 25, we got Pokemon Masters Day, and this time Roxy gets a 6-star EX. Together with Roxy, we got Grimsley, the normal Grimsley, the Dark-type Grimsley, getting a Sync Grid upgrade. And he is a little bit better now, but I'm not sure how great he is. He got Aggravation. And I think he gets a multiplier for his Sync move, but that's about it. 1,300 or 1,030 gems for Pokemon Masters Day from all these things. And from the special login bonuses, you got Travelers from a Distant Past login bonus, 10 days of 100 gems, Chase the Northern Wind login bonus, 10 days of 100 gems. By finishing all the daily, by logging in daily, you get 1,900 gems. By doing your event mission, by doing your daily missions rather, you get 80 gems per day for a total of 2,400 gems. Now, a lot of people, I noticed, haven't been doing this completely, especially those who have not been doing Trainer Lodge. Guys, what are you doing? Trainer Lodge gives you gems as well. Interact with your sync pairs. Get gems. You know, you're wasting 80 gems per day if you're not doing Trainer Lodge, if you're not doing sync orb area, if you're not doing your daily scouts. What are you doing? 2,400 gems is a lot. And for going to the purchase gem screen, which is SAS, they put it there, you can get 600 gems on a daily. Overall, 20 gems per day. 100 gems per week to a total of 400 gems. And one time 300 gem for the month of June. Get a total of 1,300 gems for a total of 7,600 gems for the special login bonuses. And I'm not sure if I like this number. Blissful Bonanza, 1,200. Special Rally, 900. Battle Villa, 2,000. Pokemon Masters Day, 1,030. Special login bonuses is the biggest one, which is 7,600. And add these up, 12,730. That's a lot. But if we add this up with the previous one, which is 10,850, now we should be nearing 30,000 right now. But we only get 23,580 gems for this update. 23,580 gems for this update. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. But remember, we have this from the month of May, the remaining 2 days of May. It's not a lot, but 350 gems, add that up, 23,930 gems is not enough for one sync pair. So hopefully you've been saving, because this is not enough to scout for until scout points for either Irida, Adaman, whatsoever. This is not enough. And again, we're not counting the gems that you can get in Trainer Lodge. Adaman can be invited to the Trainer Lodge, and Irida can be invited to the Trainer Lodge on July. So Adaman on June, Irida in July. So this does not count the gems that you can get. You can get a lot of gems from Trainer Lodge. This does not count the paid gems that you buy from Daily Bundle, Daily Gem Bundle, Daily Gem Bundle, EX Battle Boost Pass, Stamina Bundle, something. Take note that gem prices are gonna change. For this one, I thought that this was pretty negative, but when I saw Japan's price change, the prices actually got lower. So hopefully in other regions, in other countries, the prices also get lower. But hopefully it actually got lower instead of getting higher. But take note that if you're spending money on this game, the prices will change. But this does not count the paid gems that you get in any way in this game, but we're adding this thing to the count. And this one, social rally for Hisui something. Take note that you can get 3,000 gems when you can get your 3,000 gems on June 30 if we succeed. Last day of June, if not the last day, last 2 days. I think it says June 29 in the website, but that's Western time, so Eastern time, June 30. You cannot get this until the very end of June. So anyway, if we add that up, we get a grand total 26,930 gems. And this is still not enough. This is 10,000 short of scout points. But I guess You know, we've been getting like close to 30,000 or probably above 30,000, but we've been getting 6 sync pairs, more than at least more than 4 sync pairs. Now we got 4 sync pairs and we got this amount. I'm not sure what to feel. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. This is definitely not enough, but what do you guys think? Tell me, and how many gems have you saved up already? Are you worried or are you positive, optimistic about scouting for these sync pairs? Who are you scouting for? Or are you gonna skip this month's sync pairs or something like that? I'm really excited to see the new animation. And whatever animation that is, we'll have to see when we scout for Datamine and Irida. But with that said, guys, don't forget again, if you've reached this video, if you reached this point, a lot of people just skip to this point, I know. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for the effort, as well as, you know, subscribe. Leave a comment. You know the drill. And turn your notifications on so that you get to see me scout. Hopefully not shafts. Hopefully great positive luck while scouting for Datamine and Irida, because we've got to scout for Signisud N, we gotta scout for Signisud Morty, we gotta scout for Signisud May, who I do not have at 5 out of 5 yet. Shake my head. Anyway, that is the end of this video. If you want, you can check out my June 2023 pairs who to scout for a video. I'm still gonna work on this one, as well as if you just want one copy, just watch my 1 out of 5 or none out of 5 video when I finish working on this. That is the end of my how many gems can we get video for the month of June 2023. I hope you enjoyed this. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Join the members or join my active people and receive a gift membership from my members, or become a member yourself by clicking on the join button. A huge shout out to my 2-year members, especially my Master Ball tier member Shadowphil, my 2-year Pokeball tier members Alcin, Roy, Luca, and Jeremy, and my 1-year Pokeball tier members Sasrin, Ewiz, my Ultra Ball tier member Marokman, Great Ball tier members Aurora Espion and Yuki Murasaki, Premier Ball tier member Shido, and other members Tatsuya Gold, Kundan, Pokefriendo, and Edward. Thank you so much for the support. Probably a huge shout out to my very often gifter, Aurora Espion, Ewiz, Roy, most common gifter. So thank you guys so much for all your support, and all the other gifters as well. Thank you guys so much. And with that said, done! This is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, the artist Team Skull Grunt. I will see you in the next video. Rah!